It's time for a Sephora haul. I am so excited when I tell you I cleared my wish list. I'm excited to dive into everything I picked up during the Sephora sale. We got a lot of products to get through, so grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get into it. I know what some of you are gonna ask me, and unfortunately, I did not film this look. I have been seeing so many Coachella videos. I was like, I want to do a festival, colorful kind of makeup look. And I saw Jordan Lipcone do a look like this in one of her most recent videos. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to recreate that look. I am in love with this. But if you really want to see me recreate this look, definitely let me know down below. But let's get into what you clicked on this video for. I went to 3 different Sephoras today to get everything that I wanted to get. I ended up only having to order 2 items online, which is very shocking because I thought I was gonna have to do a part 2 to this haul, and I don't have to. I'll just let you know the 2 things that I picked up in this haul. The first thing I picked up is the Dior Air Flash Mist. I could not help myself, and I used this as my setting spray today, and when I tell you guys, the finish of my makeup looked beautiful. It took away any powdery look that I had. This also smells like that classic Dior signature scent. I was shook when I sprayed this, but I was also like, dang it, I really like this spray. This is a very expensive spray. After my first time using it, I know it's gonna be a spray that I'm gonna constantly wanna reach for. That could be a good or a bad thing because it'll be very expensive to replace, but I really liked it when I used it today, and yeah, it really set my makeup down beautifully. Very, very happy about it. I saw really good things about this online, and I have to say, I agree with a lot of things people were saying. Like, it actually takes on the finish of your makeup. I did a matte look today, and my makeup still looks exactly how I applied it, just minus any powdery look that I had. I also got the Rhode Caffeine Reset Sculpting Cream Mask. I'm excited about this, especially because they advertise it as like a cup of coffee for your face. So I think I might use this tonight. It's supposed to energize and depuff your skin and leaving it feeling tighter and lifted. This is one of those masks you have to rinse off. I love the packaging of this. Let's see what it looks like. Does it have a scent? No scent to it, and this is the texture of the mask here. But I'm really excited about this. I think this might be the only... No, I was going to say this might be the only skincare product I picked up, but that's not true because there is something in store that I was not expecting to see. Oh my gosh, the Fenty Skin Dew and Plump Nectar Mist. I am so excited to use this. I believe this was available a couple weeks ago and it sold out and never came back. And it's finally back on the Sephora website. So I was so excited when I saw this. I'm hoping to kind of use this in the same way that I use my Rhode Glazing Mist. And I love the Fenty Beauty setting spray. So this I have very, very high hopes for. It says that you can mist on a layer for hydration or use throughout the day over your makeup. So that I'm very excited for. I was not expecting to see all the new releases in store. Of course, I had to head over to Huda Beauty to see if the new collection was in store, and sure enough, it was. I was most intrigued to see the palette, and I did swatch it, and you know, when I tried to layer up the swatches, I was very hesitant on how good this would look on my skin tone. I felt like this was one of those palettes I would have to use on top of another blush, a cream, or a liquid, and I didn't really feel like it was worth it for me to get it, knowing that I couldn't really use it on its own. So I ended up not picking up the palette, unfortunately, but I did pick up 3 other items from the collection. I got the blush filter in Berry Fever. This is so beautiful and a lot more pigmented than I was expecting. And look, you guys, they changed the doe foot. Thankfully, the doe foot is changed. And this is the color right here. So pretty. I picked up 2 of the glosses. I just couldn't help myself. I swatched all 3. I felt like the shades Mid Sealer and Light Sealer would be the best for me and what I want to do with the combos. So this is Light Sealer right here. This is like a true concealer lip gloss. Truly. So pretty. And look at how milky this gloss is. That in the center of a lip combo is going to eat. It's going to eat. Then we have Mid Sealer, which is so stunning as well. Oh my gosh, very excited about this one. This one almost has a little bit of warmth to them. There's definitely a difference, okay? There's definitely a difference. If you feel like there isn't, look at it again, because there is definitely a difference in these 2 glosses. And here it is in the tube, so you can get a different look at it, but very excited about these glosses. I got the new LYS Higher Standard Cream and Powder multi-dimensional blush duos. Picked up 2 shades. I have the shade, where are the shade names on here? Empower, Inspire. When I saw these, I knew I had to have these. So this is what it looks like. So this is the shade Empire. So you have one side has the powder, and then the other side has the cream. You can open it up and you have them both like this. That is so cool. I love that they did this. I love that they didn't just choose to sell the cream and then sell the powder separately. You have it in one compact and it folds, which is very cute. So let's swatch these, shall we? We might as well. Ooh, okay, yeah. So this cream reminds me of the original soft matte blush formula that they had. It has like this soft matte finish to it. Ooh, that with the Huda blush, really pretty. And then the powder, look at how beautiful this powder looks. Wow. Love, love, love that. I'm gonna swatch it here. Ooh, it's pigmented. Wow, that has quite a bit of pigment to it. I cannot wait to use these. I really wanted to use it today, but it definitely did not go with my look. This is the Duo Inspire, and I'll do a little side by side so you guys can see. I love the tones that they chose for these blushes. Yep, that is gorgeous. I cannot wait to put these on. This honestly just might be my favorite haul to date from Sephora this year. All of these new releases that are out right now are some of the best we've gotten this year. I also picked up the Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize mascara. I had a voucher from Christmas time. I think it was like a mascara set voucher. And out of all the mascaras I tried in it, this one was the one I liked the most. So I redeemed it for the full size. Next little tiny bag. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I got these Summer Fridays Toasted Marshmallow Lip Butter Balm. I have to say it. This is my favorite lip butter balm flavor out of all of them. Hands down. This truly smells like a toasted marshmallow. And I say that in the best way possible. Like, this is not one of those scents where it is like one of those nasty smelling scents where it kind of like makes your nose tingle. No, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. This is like a sweet, creamy marshmallow, almost like, I don't want to say icing because I know that turns people off, but it's not like icing, but it's more of like, it's kind of sweet in a way, but I love this scent. I have to look and see if this is limited edition because I hope that it is not, because it is so good. I talked about this in my wish list video and I got it. This is the Guava Goodies Hydrating Lip and Body Duo. So it comes with the mini size of the Guava Getaway, and then you get the new Guava Lip Oil. This is definitely an amazing, amazing set. I love when Fenty does these duo sets because you get a lot for your money, and you have a mini and a full-sized lip oil. And you guys, the lip oil, I tried it out earlier. As you can see, I just couldn't wait to try half these products. I was just so excited. Smells like guava. Love it. It's very fruity. Love this formula. I feel like this is such a slept on formula from Fenty Skin. This is another lip product I put on at night before bed, and when I wake up, it's still on my lips. My lips are hydrated, they're plump, they're moist, and I love all of the different scents in this. I recommended Guava Getaway in my recommendations video. This is very fruity, perfect for the summertime. So if you've been eyeing this duo, it's definitely worth picking up. I got the 2 new Kayali fragrances. I got Eden Plush Pear and Eden Sweet Peach. This was the first thing I got, guys. When we could order at 12 a.m., I placed a pickup order of these 2 fragrances. Like, this was the first thing I wanted to have my hands on. So yeah, I got them both. Every sale, I like to treat myself to at least 1 fragrance, but it just so happened that Kayali came out with 2 in the Eden line, my favorite line from all her fragrances. So I took the opportunity. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Plush Pear. Oh my gosh, if I could open it. Wow, that was tough. You guys, Plush Pear. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the pear one kind of reminds me of Ariana Grande's God is a Woman, but a little bit more elevated, a little bit more grown in a way. She's good. She's real good. This has Plush Pear, Mandarin, Freesia, Gardenia, Sandalwood, and Vanilla Caviar. Delicious. So good. I honestly should have got the biggest size. This is a little hard to open. Look at how pretty these bottles are. So pretty. All right, and then we have, these are really hard to come off. Wow. Oh my gosh. Why is it so hard to come off? Then we have Sweet Peach, which definitely smells like juicy peaches. So this has sweet peach, red apple, nectarine, oak moss, and musk. Delicious. Yeah, something's wrong with the cap on these. These are really difficult. Okay, that's a little better. Maybe you have to work it a little bit, but wow, that's very difficult. The last thing that I picked up was the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Blurring Bronzer in the shade Chocolate Lava. I realized I picked up the wrong shade. This was not the shade I intended to pick up, so I realized it when I opened it. I was like, wait a second. This is the deepest shade. I think I wanted the shade before this one. I was going to use this bronzer today, and then I realized I picked up the wrong shade. So I want to show you guys the two things I picked up online. So the first thing that I ended up getting was the Sephora Favorites Body Care Must-Have Set. Really wanted this. I'm excited to try out all these products and brands I haven't tried out before, and I felt like this was a really good set to kind of get a feel for all these products and what the hype is about on these products. And then I also picked up the Salt & Stone X818 Amber and Agave Trio set. I've also never tried anything from Salt & Stone. I felt like this trio was a great value. It's $38 regular price, so saving a little bit of coin on that I felt like was great. So I got this to try out as well. So those are the only two things I ended up buying online. Everything else that I wanted, I picked up in store. So that is my Sephora haul for the spring VIB sale. I would love to know your thoughts down below. Definitely stay tuned for a trying new makeup video. I'm definitely going to be using all of the new products that I picked up, and I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to buy some more stuff during the sale. I don't know if it's going to be enough to do another haul video, but it'll be in my trying new makeup video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will definitely catch you in my next video. Bye guys.